The night air over the Fort Hamilton Army base hummed with music, laughter, and the faint metallic echo of distant drills. Inside the recreation hall, strings of yellow bulbs hung low from the rafters, glowing like captured stars. The air smelled faintly of coffee, cheap perfume, and the waxed polish of soldiers' boots trying their best to look sharp for one last evening of peace. Lieutenant Jack Monroe stood near the punch table, hands clasped behind his back, scanning the room with the alert stillness that came from years of training. He'd seen men leave on missions before. Some came back. Some didn't. Tonight, he was trying not to think about which kind of man he'd be by this time next week. His commanding officer had ordered everyone to unwind. You leave tomorrow at 0600. For one night, be human. Jack tried, but the word human felt foreign. Until he saw her. Emily Carter, a nurse trainee from the nearby medical unit, wasn't like the others. No makeup layered thickly, no flashy dress, just a soft blue one that caught the light every time she moved. She wasn't performing for anyone. She was just there. Real. Laughing as she tried to teach a group of recruits how to dance, her auburn hair brushing against her cheeks. For a second, Jack forgot to breathe. Something about her laughter broke through the static in his mind, that constant hum of orders, coordinates, and radio chatter that never truly stopped. He walked toward her, every step precise but unsteady, like a soldier crossing into unknown territory. "Lieutenant Monroe," she said, teasingly formal when he stopped in front of her. "I didn't think war heroes danced." He gave a small, wry smile. "We don't. But I'll make an exception before I'm shipped out." "Tomorrow?" she asked, and though she tried to sound casual, her voice trembled slightly. "Dawn," he answered simply. The band shifted into a slow tune, "I'll be seeing you." He hesitated for a heartbeat, then offered his hand. She took it, and the world went quiet. Their steps found rhythm slowly. His movements were stiff at first, but she guided him with a gentle confidence. Her laughter softened into silence, replaced by the closeness of two people realizing time is about to steal something from them. As they turned beneath the strings of light, Jack looked down at her, the way her eyes caught every flicker of the bulb, how her fingers rested lightly on his shoulder. It wasn't the kind of beauty that shouted. It was the kind that stayed. "You'll write to me?" she asked softly. "If I make it back," he said. She looked up, steady and sure. "No. When you make it back." For a moment, even the music seemed to hold its breath. When the song ended, he didn't want to let go. But duty had already reached between them. He released her hand slowly. "Then it's a promise," he murmured. And as the lights dimmed and soldiers laughed around them, Emily Carter felt something impossible, that her heartbeat had synced with his. An American heartbeat, steady, strong, and already half a world away. The desert sun was merciless. It burned everything, the horizon, the sand, the skin, even the hope inside men who hadn't seen home in months. Lieutenant Jack Monroe adjusted the brim of his helmet, sweat tracing a path down his neck as his convoy rolled through the endless dunes of a nameless war zone. But when night came, when the world went still and the stars began to hum with silence, that's when he reached for it. The small envelope tucked in his breast pocket. Her letter. The paper was creased and soft from being read too many times. Her handwriting looped across the page, gentle, steady, so unlike the chaos around him.